Welcome back. We're going to continue with Paradise Killer. Last time we found a damaged knife, which we figured out was likely used in the murder of two of the people there, which aren't guards. We found out that. We don't know who they were, but also we had found out that somebody used a space helmet to get into the second seal, because the second seal is a rock in space or something like that. And then we went up a bit more and then fell by accident. So yeah, we're down here now. So yeah, splendid pamphlet, a pamphlet about the Celebrity Gardens. They are dedicated to Gregory Complex, the syndicate member responsible for weaving the broken timelines together several sequences ago. His sacrifice will be remembered. The broken timelines. Hello, ghost. Are you here to take me away? Confused. Where would I want to take you? To the ritual. Are you a citizen? Am I? I was once, but now I don't know. I'm lost. You're still here even after the citizen slaughter ritual preceding the end of this island. Why? Maybe the gods rejected my sacrifice. I knew the ritual was coming. We all knew it, but it was sooner than expected. I thought we had a few more hours, so I left the house to go and find something I'd lost.
Sure.
And what was that? A stone that had fallen from my ring. It was something my wife gave me to celebrate our first lunar cycle together. It's got no value, she just found it on the beach. But as we held it, our troubles seemed to fade. Being close to each other is all that mattered. When we got married, I had it placed in my wedding ring. It fell out a few days ago. So you were out looking for the stone. Yes, I needed that stone with me. Before I found it, the marshals came and took me to the ritual. I pleaded, I begged. I just needed a few more moments. I became so angry. If I couldn't find my stone, then at least let me see my family one last time. I was always told death would be peaceful, but that was a lie. And how do you feel now? The anger has not dissipated, but I am still here. I'm here for a reason. I must find my stone so I can rest. Will you help me? Yeah.
I need to investigate.
I'll find
this.
your stone. I'm an investigator. Thank you. Look around the park between the citizens and the syndicate apartments. I'm sure I lost it when I sat on the bench there. Have you found my stone? Confirm, yes. Yes, I think I have. Glistening stone. Really? Can I see? Oh yes, that's it. I can't describe how this makes me feel. It's like we're together again. Please, you keep it. I can feel myself fading out of this world, and I can't take the stone with me. When you hold it, I hope you can find the happiness that it gave me. Yo, couldn't help spying on you. What do you want? You like that stone the spirit gave you? Yeah, we admire it. It has a wonderful depth to it. Oh, hoping was going to be a no. Why? Want to sell it? Why do you want it? Gems that are tied to the suffering of others are one of my collections. One of? Oh yeah, I also collect antiques from a planet populated by slug scholars. Also got a cabinet of calcified entrails prairies from the mad monks in the Venus labyrinths. Oh, so, want to sell? 2 blood crystals, one-time offer. Yeah, sure, why not? Deal. Hand over the crystals. Pleasure doing business with you.
Blood crystal obtained.
I'll take 2 blood crystals. Oops, that's not what I want.
Blood crystal obtained.
That's what I want.
What the hell?
Is this the end of the syndicate? Thinking out loud, Love Dies? Should I know? They're your people. Now go away, investigate. Well, that was a good talk. And then you have the petals in your hair that were found on the, or in the location of,
Ha.
I need to go get that. Give me a sec. Before I forget. Because I definitely will. We can fall like this. It should be fine.
Lost crystal obtained.
Oh. Well, that's less interesting. Blood crystal.
Lost crystal obtained.
This game really is good at just distracting me. Okay, now I can't get back. That's a problem. And we can go all the way back. I think I clipped through a wall there, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. So this person's petals were found on the space helmet that we found up there. Or we're in the same spot. So there's a good chance he broke in to the second seal.
Yuri Knight.
Or it was his helmet at the very least.
Investigation freak.
You're the famous investigator freak.
The investigator is here.
I don't believe we've ever met
Yuri
before.
Knight.
Yuri Knight, secretary to the architect and the fairy woman's handler. Born in the marble chambers on island sequence 15 under the sign of Dyer's Rose. We can give birth to people? Yuri is new to the syndicate and has quickly risen through the ranks. I can't believe in our darkest hour that Judge called on you. Professional. I understand you're secretary to architect Carmelina and Lydia's handler during her fairy woman duties.
You got nothing on me.
Did you manage to deduce that?
Oh, I'm glad to
I'm
be
so
back.
glad Judge brought me back.
Insufferable.
Be a good freak. Get Henry prosecuted, and then you can disappear back up to exile.
Sure.
You convinced it was Henry? Obviously, I can only aspire to your level, but I think it's pretty clear.
Do you want?
Let's get to business. What do you want,
When
freak?
love dies, all
No
that
mention
remains
of
are the
grieving
facts.
for our loss.
Worthless.
Grieving is a sign of weakness.
Insufferable.
That's definitely not true. I said, let's get to business. Stop dragging this out. Case files. Suspicions. Henry. Do you believe Henry did this?
Insufferable.
What an insufferable question.
Yes.
Of course he did. The Grand Marshal has him in
That's
custody.
strange.
No suspicions of anyone
Don't be
else?
snide with me.
The islands are full of schemers, you know that. Want to drop anyone in? Want to drop anyone in it, Yuri? Dish the dirt on someone? What?
Who?
Who's got motive to kill the council, Yuri?
Don't make me laugh.
The killer is in a cell waiting to be executed.
Don't test me.
Let's say he isn't the killer. He is. It's a thought experiment, Yuri. Play along. If Henry didn't kill the council, who else has
Don't be
motive?
naive, freak.
Fine. I'll play along. You should investigate
What the hell?
Crimson. You gave that name up pretty
What
easily.
business is it
I've
of
had my
yours?
suspicions for a
Why?
while. Why?
Freak.
Something sits wrong with her. Why did she get blessed? What would stop her wanting more power now that she's blessed? She's too smug. I don't think she picked to get blessed, and I don't think she doesn't seem to want more blessings. Also, it's not really that much of a blessing to have a goat hit, in my opinion, but like I don't live here, so fair enough.
That's strange.
That seems tenuous.
The investigation.
You're the investigation freak. Investigate. Okay. Fair enough. What about your motive? Enchanted Blue is secured by god hunters in the real world. She's in the pyramids hidden in the caverns in the Sahara. Are there pyramids in the Sahara? Where's the Sahara? Isn't that like middle of the Africa? That's not close to Egypt, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong about where it is. The syndicate exists to resurrect the gods. How can we sit idly by when a goddess is in the hands of the enemy?
Sure.
Retrieving her would be a suicide mission. You're familiar with deception by gods, right?
Freak.
Like you? The disgraced freak? I haven't been deceived. That's a crime. Future counselors can't commit crimes, can we? How did you go through such a big transformation? Enchanted Blue blesses those she deceives with physical perfection. You're saying I'm perfect, freak? You like what you see? Yeah, let's flatter. It's nice to see someone good looking after all this time. I bet it is. Exile must have been lonely.
You've got nothing.
I'll
on
admit
me.
that I have caught the attention of my goddess, but I'm strong enough to not be
What the
deceived.
hell?
So even though you haven't been deceived, she blessed you.
Business is it of yours?
Obviously, I stand out from the crowd. You can understand why. Uh-huh. Okay, so he was blessed by Enchanted Blue, but not deceived, in quotes, whatever that means. But he thinks Crimson Acid was blessed and wants to take more power. This is not necessarily true, but it's a common thing to have. If somebody's stating their opinion about somebody else, of like their what they could be doing or they could be plotting, it's something they themselves are plotting. It's a trope, I guess. It's not actually realistic. It's the same like the trope of like most people that kill with a knife cut themselves. It's not true. It's just something people say. Or I guess it's not. I'm not sure if it's actually true or not, but it's not actually useful in solving murders because like blood gets out everywhere. It's really annoying to track down and get samples of everything. But also, I don't think most people cut themselves when they stab somebody. It's kind of hard to cut yourself with most knives. Depends on the knife, I guess, but whatever. Point is, in writing or in fiction, murder mysteries and stuff, they use these tropes to like make it easier to solve as a viewer. So like, if we're assuming that, then this guy is thinking Crimson Acid wants more power because she was blessed, but really it's actually him that is going for more power because he was blessed, which would attach itself to his space helmet being at the breaking of the second seal, which I guess we're going to be asking at some point. But like, we don't know that for sure. This isn't evidence. We can't actually use that realistically. Last night. Where were you last night? I was directing the ferry woman all night. That doesn't mean you have to be there, right? From where? Here in the Celebrity
The
Gardens.
investigator is
You
here.
often work in the gardens?
So pathetic.
My work last night doesn't require a desk, and the gardens are beautiful when an island is ending. Any proof?
Freak.
No, freak. Gardens aren't covered by logs, unlike the HQ.
Crime
phone.
cannot hide.
Give me your phone,
What?
Yuri. What?
Oh,
I need to verify your location last night. You would have been making calls with it if you were directing Lydia.
No.
I'm under no obligation to give you my phone. I have important work to do with it. Irritated.
got it.
Not until I'm finished my important work, you
The
don't.
investigator is here.
I have jurisdiction here. I'm the investigative judge called on. You are obliged to assist my investigation, or I will haul you in front of judge for obstruction. If you don't give me your phone, I will also assume that you have something to hide.
Insufferable.
Fine, whatever. Yuri's phone. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just do what you need to do and bring it back. I just need to use the comms tower to verify the location of any calls made from this phone. Then you can have it back after the trial. Okay. That doesn't excuse him. He's really close, so he could go and do anything and get back and do another call. So yeah, even if there wasn't any, or even if the phone doesn't say or says that he's in this location the entire time, that doesn't excuse him, doesn't give a real alibi. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? He hasn't been seen for a few days, probably sleeping off a hangover. He was one of your old drinking crew,
Don't
wasn't
test
he?
me.
Isn't a missing syndicate member something of a concern for one of the people responsible for getting the syndicate off the island?
No.
I can only work with what I have. If he doesn't want to be picked up by the fairy woman, I can't help it. He's his own man.
That's strange.
No concern or empathy?
Don't be snide with me.
What do you want from me? I don't care about anybody. Or about everybody, sorry. It's exhausting. Crimson's motive. Tell me about Crimson.
Insufferable.
The traitorous idol. Traitorous.
Insufferable.
She paddles her secrets and destabilizes a syndicate. You worried she's got something on you? Don't make me laugh. Has she got a motive for killing the council? She has her own secrets. I'm sure she isn't happy about people knowing.
Oh, so
She wants to play soldiers again. She won't accept her new role and wants to run around with a sword and gun fighting demons. If the next island is perfect, there won't be any more demonic invasions. I think she's trying to destabilize the island so she can have another go at playing soldier. That seems a stretch. But I don't know. I guess maybe. I guess it could make sense. Pry. We'll be skeptical. That's a lot of speculation.
insufferable.
If you don't like the answer, don't ask the questions. Yeah, fair enough. Lydia and Sam. Your job is to direct Lydia when she moves us to the next island, right?
Don't
What
make
do you
me
want now?
laugh.
Ooh,
What
the
did you
investigator
direct
is
her
here.
to do right before the council murder? I asked her to take her husband off the island. Husband Sam off the island. The end of island party was over and his bar could be shut down. What time was that? About 11:40, I think. Second Holy Seal. What do you know about the Second Holy Seal? We don't know about the seals, freak. That's the point. Ever worn a space helmet, Yuri? Why would I wear a space helmet? To get through the second seal. Never been through it, freak.
When
The
love dies,
space helmet
all that
was
remains
discovered
are
surrounded
the
by pink
facts.
pills that looked like they came from your hat. That's the most tenuous thing I've ever heard, freak. You're grasping at straws. I don't think I am. Crimson. Did you see Crimson last
What
night?
business is it of yours?
I knew she was ready for pickup, but I left her until then. She hates it here, and I had the power to make her wait a little longer, so I did. Okay. That's great. Wonderful person. Witness. Did you see Witness to the End last night? I'm aware the architect planned to visit him last night. You can check with her. That we know. How do you know?
Worthless.
I'm the architect's assistant. I arrange her appointments and make sure that she can carry out her work without being obstructed by anyone else on this island. What do you know about the escape last night?
Are you talking
What would I
about?
know? Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside the council building? I don't know anything, investigator. I wasn't there. You're not very helpful. Got time to chat, Yuri?
What do you want?
What do you
Fee?
want, freak? You weren't part of the syndicate before I was exiled.
What?
Is that a statement or question? We'll be polite. A question. Then phrase it like a question.
What the hell?
You're serious? Is that a statement or a question? What's your history with the Syndicate?
Worthless.
I was born to low-ranking Syndicate members. Barely footnotes in our history. They say children naturally rebel against their parents. I am evidence. They were content to wallow in obscurity. And now I am secretary to the architect.
No.
No, thank you. Sorry? I'm not interested in talking with you about myself anymore.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, freak.
This has been delightful.
Goodbye, Yuri. May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach the moon. Okay. And then we can go investigate this. Again. Fantastic crystallized tear necklace. Rare and highly prized. Sometimes people inflict misery on others in an attempt to pan for them. That's messed up.
Fast travel unlocked.
Which one's the last one? 7. Oh, okay.
Game saved.
Okay. Symbols of a warrior's starlight skin. Blades that glimmer in the moonlight. When held aloft on the top of a conquered pyramid of sin, are highly valued. Blades that glimmer. Okay. I don't know what that means, but sure. Citizen services. Oh, okay, we can do this one. Oh, it's all goats, actually. This is... Done this before. It's you. And this is you. And then this is the same one again. You. And then this is these. But then these.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Got it.
These are the logs of who entered and exited the Syndicate HQ last night. There's only one route to the council building, and it involves going through the Syndicate HQ. If Henry did escape and kill the council, he'd have come through here. Let's see.
Connecting.
The investigator is here.
Architect? Carmelina left the HQ early through the gates. So did Yuri. Doom Jazz didn't leave his clinic.
Analyzing.
That's strange.
Henry hasn't been logged coming through this gate. This is the only way he'd get to the council building by himself. Is there another route he could have taken from his cell? Okay. Interesting.
Plus crystal obtained.
But we got to the council without doing that. We just went along the beach.
Obtained.
Island sequence 2. Second island sequence. A dreadful time. We learn of the demons and the stars and they come for us. What happened on the first island then? So what in the world is this? Why can't I go up here? What is this? Hello?
Halt!
Halt.
This is a restricted area.
What do you want, freak?
Don't test me.
I have authority from Judge. You need direct permission from Grand Marshal Accio 14 to
I
enter.
have a bad feeling about
She doesn't
this.
have jurisdiction. The judge does. I'm investigating at their behest. Now let me in.
Step back.
Step back before I make you
step
step back. Oh, they said that too, but
That's
you're threatening
strange.
the investigator? This is a military facility. I'm not obliged to let you in.
I only take orders from the Grand Marshal.
I don't
She
like
isn't
this.
in charge here. The Grand Marshal runs the marshals. I'm a marshal. This isn't getting me anywhere. Are you authorized to answer questions? No, I'm under orders to direct you to the Grand Marshal. Fantastic. What do you want, freak? Well, that's great.
Fast travel unlocked.
But I can just jump over it.
Getting saved.
Idle.
Skin obtained.
Starlight skin obtained. Look to Crimson Acid. She has been blessed. So can you. Devotion is rewarded. Work hard and pray hard. Okay. Because, like, I can just do, like, boop, I'm passed. Ooh. Well, other than sealed. But, like, my point still stands. That guard has no use.
Ha-
Plus crystal obtained.
Where was I going? Oh, right, up here. Is this? Aw, man. That's fine. This is better than dropping the entire way. Is everything collected, right? Island sequence number 1. Our blessed island plan was formed. Ezekiel forms the council to lead us into new island sequences. That doesn't explain what happened to it. Yes, donate blood. Damned Harmony carving obtained. A carving about the god Damned Harmony. Escaped to the cosmos as his mountain fortress was besieged in Bosnia. The alabaster citadel was demolished around him as he finished the ritual to escape. He drifted for millennia before latching on to a comet at the outer reaches of our solar system. He drifted again, missing the formation of the Syndicate, till the comet drifted closer to Earth. He learned of the Syndicate and deceived Lady Lovedies. Moonlight Petal, a goddess who's an expert in terraforming, my brain. Terraform, built a labyrinth in a dead star. During the Great Betrayal, she was killed in her endless city in Siberia. Her corpse is buried deep within the Russian catacombs and guarded by custodians. Where was I going? There. How do I get there?
Oh, I'm glad to
An
be back.
oasis in this tropical heat. I guess I can do it now.
I'm glad to
The
be
water
back.
in paradise is good. My feet feel lighter. Must be the mountain
That's
air.
strange.
Hey, I do feel a lot lighter on my feet. This is
Nanny, the
strange.
hell?
Feels like I could double jump, hop right over these walls.
Unlocked.
Oh,
These islands are weird. Oh yeah, I can double jump now.
ha-
Cool. Pyramids in worship.
ha- ha- ha-
Wait, I can't. Oh, that's on gliding. Okay. Music. Yeah. Take here. End of the world. Want to know the secret to power? Drink a beer on a hot afternoon. You become invincible. The feeling is like no other. Okay. We're gonna go on top of here, but then we're gonna continue. Because otherwise I'm gonna keep getting distracted and never get anywhere. Red crest obtained. A red crest found in the Syndicate HQ. Looks like it will fit into something. Yeah, I'll get that one too. If I can jump. Oh yeah, I do have double jump. I missed. How is it still annoying? Because I lose momentum. The answer. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Oh, I never talked to you. The god Crying Grudge, the only god that we managed to rescue after the Great Betrayal. He's on the island somewhere. What? We have a god here? Silent Goat, the first god humanity had contact with. He gifted his powers to the Syndicate while he was being tortured during the Great Betrayal. His gift allowed us to create the island sequences. There's a weather system? Okay, okay, that we picked up already. Okay. We want to get there. No, there. Up. Good. Much better. Red crest. Anything here we care about? No, not really. Okay.
Blood crystal obtained.
Did it stop raining already? Okay, whatever. Right, and then we were going here. This is the council. Again? Okay, so then we go here, we save.
Game saved.
Okay, and then we go up. We did that. So then we do this. Open. So this is space, huh? A lovely looking esoteric plateau. What secrets does the second holy seal hold? I think gravity is actually less here. Not much less because, well, it's already pretty lackluster in the real world or on the island. I've not seen these symbols before. They might be a clue on the island. There might be, I should say. Use bird, snake, bull, scholar. Oh, it's not scholar first.
I don't like this.
I must have made a mistake. I need to figure out what those symbols are. It must be some clue on the island. Okay. Go back. Back. Yeah. Anything up here? No. We continue then. I think that's what the crests are for. But we're gonna keep using left-hand rule. Island sequence 3. A time for sorrow. Ezekiel devolves into mad paranoia, fearing for our future and the demons. He murders so many of us. The noble Montserrat steps forward to end his madness and lead us to light.
Blood crystal obtained.
That's some interesting stuff.
Relic obtained.
Nauseating offering gems. Gems that are offered to the gods via ingestion.
Ha.
Okay, interesting. This is silent goat. So we learned.
Blood crystal obtained.
Was that mined out? You ever think about how messed up this is? All the time. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I haven't even presented the theme of the conversation.
Sorry.
Sorry, I thought it was a general existential question. Exile really did number on you, huh? You guys are the bad guys.
Sure.
What do you mean? This syndicate worship dying gods that want to rule the world and drown it in a sea of war and blood.
Sorry.
I don't see how that makes us the bad guys. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't. You're all heroes in your own mind, right? Catch you later. Okay.
Mind travel unlocked.
I guess we could be the bad. Are we the bad guys? We don't have skulls on us, right? Well, wait a second. There are skulls in a lot of places. Symbols of an architect. What does perfection look like? Will we ever know? Can we just comprehend it? Or can we even comprehend it? Not just... Yeah, there's a few skulls around.
Blood crystal obtained.
Just a few, though. Just a few. Is that a seal? The defeat of Lost Pain. This was before he managed to flee to the dark side of the moon. A popular song on the island is Railgun Love. The lyrics are about using a railgun to destroy the moon and kill Lost Pain before he kills us. The bass in it is really good, painted by Lydia Daybreak.
Blood crystal obtained.
Hello, Silent Goat. Exclusive Silent Goat carving. Silent Goat, the first to speak to us, the Holy Catalyst. The first god, as we learned. Ooh, that seems like a fun place to jump over to. Mainly because blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
Never mind, it was just one. This is it, the council building, where the bad stuff went down. Can you feel it, Loved Eyes? The afterglow of murder, of mass murder. Man,
Crime is
Okay.
repulsive.
it stinks of crime. It's repulsive. What went on in there? What did what to who? Who did what to who? How did the killer get in? There isn't an entrance on this roof. Some big investigation to do, eh? Enjoy. Oh, that's a shrink. I like the crows. Me too. They're comforting. I heard once that in the real world, someone made a video game where when you shoot a crow, they sometimes give you a grenade. Oh, that's isn't that Resident Evil? Why were you talking to a citizen? I'm in charge of the abductions? But you shouldn't be talking to them. It messes with integrity. Integrity? Don't patronize me. I run the abductions. You think I don't know that? You have no respect for me. You need to think about how you speak to people. Was it Resident Evil? I don't know. I guess that could be a few games. Grinning Helper whiskey. A light-colored whiskey, often served with ice and brain bar snacks. A good drink to relax with on a summer's evening. The dusk of a summer's evening is the most wonderful thing in the world. This is a car.
That's weird.
Tire marks. Tire spelled wrong.
I don't like this.
These must be from Lydia. She's the only one on the
I
island with a
need to
car.
investigate this.
What was she doing on the roof of the penthouse?
Blood crystal obtained.
That's strange.
This is rappling gear.
The investigator
Was
is
someone
here.
trying to breach a building from up
I
here?
need to
Maybe it
investigate
could get you
this.
in behind the guards. Tower broadcasting music. A love song played to the city. Cities are worth falling in love with. There's nothing else like them. A hot night in a city is a wonderful affair. I disagree. That sounds miserable, but that's just me. He said there was no entrance. But there's an item.
Recording obtained.
Ah, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. Fair enough. Don't know what that means, but sure. Can I get... Nah, I don't think I can get the whole way. Those look like eyes. Okay. Something I was looking at is that. No, that wasn't what I was looking at jumping down to. I saw a door. Golden door. But I guess we should go pick the repelling gear down. Well, we can't, I don't think, but and see where it goes. Oh, this gets us into the back behind the guards. Okay, so then either I still think it's Sam. Sam seems the most likely because then no one's actually talked about his... Oh, I'm dead. No one talked about his alibi. It's always... what's her name? Lydia's one. Lydia's alibi. Never Sam's. Sam was at the bar, or he's supposed to be at the bar, but we don't know for
Blood
sure.
crystal obtained.
A fissure in an obscure galaxy inhabited by a race of psychic lizard people. Red
Key item
crest.
obtained.
There should be another one up here. I don't know how to get that though. I jump from somewhere there, I guess. Up here, up here. But yeah, I'm still looking for a warehouse. Nah, man. I can get onto there. It's gonna be iffy with these controls, but we'll find a way. And find out that... There we go. Does that get me anything, realistically? Not really. Yeah, there's no changing momentum when you jump, which is really annoying. Okay. I jump on trees? Are trees real? No, trees are not real. Okay. What do you... Damned harmony, the god that deceived me. My crime landed me in exile and cost me my career and husband. This is my chance to right the wrongs. I had a husband? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Okay, we should probably follow this path so we don't get too lost. Do we look at this one? No, the birthplace of the gods. A hellish maelstrom of frightening antique space. Enchanted Blue, a scholar of different galactic races and a connoisseur of fine food and wine. She remains imprisoned in the real world in the hidden pyramids deep within the caverns of Sahara. There's an elevator? Okay. I need to collect more crests to complete this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a lot of crests. Oops.
Key item obtained.
How do I get up there? Oh, I can get the music.
Music obtained.
Leaving. You whispered goodbye to me as you left for the moon. You sent me music you wrote while staring at the earth. This is it. Where does the elevator go to? That's the next thing we should be looking at. Is there anything here? No. Elevator goes down, I assume. Well, we have permission, so that's something. Okay, this is interesting. Also, snap, I forgot. Jazz, something jazz. Use jet ski. Where does this get me? Pyramid. That's an ominous sound. I mean, pyramids and worship to get in. Is there anything around? That's a scary sound. Oh, is this the god? I can just go up this, I guess. Hi. How come Doom Jazz gets a yacht? That's his name, Doom Jazz. He likes his private time. How do you put in to get one? How do I become a yacht owner? It's my dream to own a yacht.
What the hell?
How long have you had this dream? About 13
Got
days.
it.
I think you'll need to be part of the syndicate to get a yacht. If that's the case, I'm not interested. Okay. Interesting. But we need worship and pyramids, which are the two that we don't have. So, gonna have to wait on that one. But good to know that we can go there.
Fast travel unlocked.
You.
Game saved.
Bear the Sheba. The most wonderful dog. Why don't you use the skin? Do you hate my dog? I'll kill you. No joke. Yeah, I'm not gonna change my skin. Bish. I don't have any plans to for these. Do I want to do there? No, we'll talk to Doom Jazz. Can we get in? Ooh, we can't.
See investigation.
Medical textbook. It looks long, detailed, and boring. Wine. Doom Jazz always gets the best bottles. If you do spend the night with him, you at least get a nice glass of wine out of it. Several, really. Photo of Akio. Photo of Grand Marshal Akiko 14. Power tools. Looks like Doom Jazz does his own maintenance on his arms despite them being made of Masahiro Heavy Industries. Made by, not of. Does Doom Jazz hold a candle for Akiko?
Sure.
I always thought that he was a love him and leave him type.
Ha.
Blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
There's a blood crystal there also. Anything up here? No. Sad. Okay. Hi, Doom Jazz. Dr. Doom Jazz.
Lady Love died.
Child labor. Lost pain. MHI. I don't know what that means. Well, I think it's child labor records. Lady Love dies. As gorgeous as you were 3 million days ago. Dr. Doom Jazz. The Citizen Syndicate's head doctor, born in the Cannon Fortress, Scotland, in AD 988, under the sign of cosmic deceit. Growing up during a military campaign, Doom Jazz longed to become a doctor to tend to the wounded. He snuck into the haunted Ziggurat Medical School and studied in the library after hours. He became their top student and battlefield medic. He was captured during the Great Betrayal, losing his arms in the torture chamber before being rescued by Aiz Kawami. The two fled to join the Syndicate.
Wonderful.
And Starlight, the perfect pair. Cut that. Cut the act. I've only got back to paradise. Just got back to paradise. You know, I've always had a soft spot for you.
Paradise
It won't
feels
work.
wrong.
I'm here on business. That's a shame. If you want to stop by for some personal business, I have a bottle of Dead Nebula's finest aged reserve. And I've been waiting to share with a special someone. Nah. Stop. We're not doing this again.
I had nothing to do with
I'm
this.
sorry, investigator. I just couldn't help myself around you.
Got it.
In high spirits, considering our leader and council have been murdered.
This is bad.
We all deal with grief in different ways. Do not be mistaken. I am well aware of this, that this is a catastrophe. Whatever. I'm just not one for outward displaying misery.
Sure.
What's your take on the Syndicate on this island?
How?
Keep myself to myself. I'm not interested in the schemes. It's exhausting. Drama and politics are drugs. It's best not to get hooked. That's a medical
I
opinion.
have a bad feeling about this.
That tells me all I need to know about the state of this place. Anything else I can help you with? Case files, suspicions, Henry. You think Henry did this, Doc?
It's been
You
wonderful to see
you read my
again.
report?
have a
Not
bad
yet.
feeling
Go and
about this.
go and see Akiko and the prisoner. I left my report with her for you. That didn't answer my question.
Theoretically,
It's all I can tell you. I don't speculate on suspicions and hunches. I'm looking for facts. Can you make an exemption for me?
what?
You only speak to me when you want something, Love Dies. It hurts. Just doing my job. There's a mass murder that needs solving. I'm not going to speculate. You can bring anything you want to me for my fact-based opinion, though.
Lady Love dies.
What do you think about it?
The facts and the
It's a nice
truth
story.
are not the
People like
same.
to believe the easiest answer that fits their worldview.
Oh,
We kidnap citizens and force them to pray to genocidal gods. Of course, a syndicate would believe one of the vile working class would do this.
I don't like this.
There's something else at work here. Well, at least you have a working theory.
Who?
Can you think of anyone that has got motive?
Ah!
That's a biggie. Such a terrible crime.
Investigator.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. Everyone is as innocent or as guilty as each other. What's your motive, Doc?
What?
Haven't got a motive, Love Dies. Everyone has
I
a
have
motive.
a bad feeling about this.
They just haven't thought hard
I
enough.
see.
Don't most investigators quote philosophers at this point in the conversation? Quoting is a crutch for the weak. Learn to have your own thoughts.
Hypothetically.
What if your thoughts aren't as good as philosophers? Good doesn't matter. What matters is that they're yours.
Fabulous.
I miss these chats, Love Dies. What's the with photo of Akiko in your boat?
I'm a professional.
None of your business, investigator. But
What?
I said none of your business. Leave it. Okay.
Where?
Where were you at the time of the murder?
What?
I was in my clinic until I called to examine Henry. He was found outside the council building, blood everywhere. I checked him over. Akiko has my report for you. Go and see her if you haven't already.
Ha!
The syndicate building's log should confirm my alibi. I've already seen them. They confirm your claim. Did you see Yuri last night? Last night? Heh. I didn't see him last night, I'm afraid. Love Dies. Tell me about the inhibitors used to sedate Henry. Masahiro Heavy Industries tech. Drugs that sedate the body and inhibit psychic abilities. They were designed specifically for victims of demonic possession. Calm the body and mind and stop them from lashing out. Henry's dosage level has been correct for the last decade.
Got it.
Do you know if anything can interfere with Henry's inhibitors?
I see.
You're not the first to ask, Love Dies. Who?
I'm a professional.
Witness is responsible for overseeing the end of an island, ensuring it all goes smoothly. He's obsessed with fail points in the process. He got worried that Henry could be a fail point. Could he get loose in that at the end? He's executed and not part of the slaughter ritual with the other citizens. There's a time when he's out of his cage before he's executed. Akiko handles the execution, so he's in safe hands, but Witness got obsessed about the inhibitors that keep Henry sedated.
Sure.
Are they a fail
I'm
point?
worried.
Possibly, but you have to get past the Grand Marshal. He'd need a massive spike of adrenaline, and the only way I can think of to provide that would be an injection. Could someone have done that? Adrenaline is manufactured by the body. You need a drug to induce it artificially. His blood work came back clean though. No one gave him that drug. So the only way would be adrenaline. Did you examine the dead guards at the first Holy Seal? Nope. Akiko wouldn't let me. Why?
island is
She said
about to
that's
end.
military jurisdiction. She didn't want the corpses of her soldiers disrespected with a post-mortem. That's weird.
That's weird.
Thank you, Love Dies. Even though there could be evidence,
I'm worried.
in her mind, she already got the case solved. Henry's behind bars, and he clearly did it.
The
Do you
invest-
The
believe
island
that?
is about to end.
I'm not much into beliefs, Love Dies. I'm waiting to see what truth you find. Is there a database of DNA or blood samples for everyone on this island?
How?
You want to run some blood? Wish I could help. Just after the crisis meeting last night, parts of the central servers started
I
corrupting.
don't like this.
That's convenient,
That's not nice.
isn't it? I became aware of it because the terminal in my lab does an automated backup in the early hours. I got a report that the backup failed. I took a look at it, and part of the medical archive had
The
corrupted.
investigator is here.
What about the backup of the central server on the moon?
Investigator.
That went down as well. The corruption spread, not to all of the moon database. I can still access most of the files on there. Where's the server on the island? In the caverns under the island. Masahiro Heavy Industries maintains it. The only entrance into the cavern is via the Deep Factory, and that's under lockdown.
That's weird.
Why? The Deep Factory is shut down at the end of the island. Only 4 people can unlock it. Council member Akin Origin ran Masahiro, but her dead body is up in the council penthouse. Same with Pandora too. She ran Dead Nebula and the Deep Factory. Nicolina Rose is second in command of Dead Nebula, but they're on the next island. Lydia took them early on. And Balthazar Tears was Mackin's assistant at Masahiro, but he's on the next island as
Don't
well.
test me.
We'll go to the 25th island and bring Nicolina and Balthazar back, and they can open up the Deep Factory so I can find out what's going on with the server.
Ha!
Not so fast, Love Dies. No one leaves this island. Judge's orders. Besides, you need Lydia to take you to the next island, and she's on your list of suspects, right? So what do I do about the server?
Theoretically,
2 options. Chalk it up to bad luck and coincidence, or let fuel dreadful, all-consuming conspiracy. I'll go for the second one.
want to play
Yeah,
doctors
keep
or
on
nurses?
trucking, Love Dies. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? I heard he was missing, keeping himself to himself so I didn't see him a lot. Keeps himself to himself so I don't see him a lot. You been up to his place on the cliffs? Did you see Crimson last night? She has her little emporium. Go ask her. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? I was in my clinic all night and didn't see them. Lydia should have been in contact with Yuri, though. Did you see Witness to the End last night? I don't know what he was doing, but he's normally in his apartment on the last night of an island. Go ask him. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? Not a thing, Love Dies. Council business. Got a sec, Doc?
I've got all the time in the world for you.
You.
You know that.
I've missed you, Love Dies.
It's been so long since we spent time together. you still a wine and whiskey woman?
Don't test me.
No love either in the Idle Lands. Want a glass with me? Enjoy the island for a few minutes before getting back to all that murder. I've got a bottle of Freedom Leather open. I'd love a glass. Just a small one, though.
Fabulous.
That's the
Lady
spirit.
Love
How's it feel to
dies.
be investigating again?
Time to breathe
Time.
life back into paradise.
Haha. Indeed it
The
is.
investigator is here.
How was the doctor been since I last saw him?
Indeed.
Keeping him entertained, you know. It's a small island, but there's always a way to have fun.
Sure.
Sure there is. Only one way to find out.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Relentless. You don't give up, do you? Can you blame me? It was an unforgettable night, Love Dies.
Hypothetically?
Maybe you've got some time right now. Each second I spend here allows the truth to slink farther into the shadows. Blech. Paradise can't wait, huh? Feel free to swing by any time, Love Dies. I'll keep that in mind.
My favorite investigator.
I am enraptured by you, Love Dies. Besotted. Enthralled.
Got it.
Where's this going? I understand the key to your heart is information. You desire the unknown. You desire to know about people.
You've got this wrong.
Maybe there's something I can help you with. Bro. You said you might be able to help me?
You've got this wrong.
Love Dies, you've charmed me. Despite the tragedy of last night, this island is infinitely more radiant now that you're here. Because it's you, and I can't get you out of my head, I'll break some ethics. I've treated witness for death scream trauma. He started complaining of being able to hear screaming on occasion. We had no idea what the cause was, but it kept happening. I eventually narrowed it down to psychic death screams. That a fancy name for headaches? Something like that. When someone dies, they voluntarily emit a death scream in a burst of psychic energy. Normally, you can't hear them, but he's become attuned to them. How?
Theoretically?
That's still a mystery. A mystery. I don't know if he will ever know. He attributes it to the gods' anger. He's all doom and gloom about us not being enough to please the gods. He's taking it as one of the many signs of the end times. What treatment does he take? High strength migraine relief. That's the only thing that's worked. What about during the citizen slaughter ritual at the end of an island? Surely that would be overwhelming. That's different. The priest conducting the ritual channeled the psychic energy released by the slaughter into energy for the gods. It's disapparated away from the island.
Got it.
Does anyone else suffer from them?
I see.
We had a case on Island 15. A syndicate member killed themselves because they kept hearing them. But no one else on this island? Not in the way Witness does. I think demons can probably feel them. Every demon we've encountered has been attuned to psychic energy. Would this include the demonically possessed?
I'm worried.
Probably, but I can't say for
Sure.
sure. How would it affect them? I'd imagine a spike in adrenaline. Okay. A spike in adrenaline, and he only wakes up if he gets a spike of adrenaline. So Council was killed. That's shot. You know, the death screams woke up Henry. Then Henry went and killed 2 guards. What he thought was guards, but they're not guards. Oh, but the knife's wrong. Why is the knife wrong, then? That doesn't make any sense. So he didn't kill anybody. He just put blood on his knives. On his knife. Drank a bunch of blood and then got arrested. That doesn't make any sense, but like clearly that's what's happening. Like if they all died, then he woke up. Anything else about
I had
Witness?
nothing to do with this.
I've been worried about his mental health.
This is bad.
He's become secretive and guarded. It's manifesting in the standard ways, but multiple appointments with him have been interrupted by phone calls. He won't take a call with someone in the room and always steps out on his balcony. Other people have reported the same thing. Ooh. Architect Carmelian. Another name that's just going to be changed every time. She started noticing it several years ago. She was worried that he was slipping into paranoia.
What the hell?
Why are you suddenly telling me this? It's been playing on my mind. I've been thinking about last night and the lunatics we have on the island. Then the heavens send an angel to come and question to me. So you're breaking patient confidentially to try and get into my
Well,
pants?
that's unusual.
Is it working? I'll let you know. Okay. May the cosmos be a mystery, and may you reach the moon. So they died before Henry escaped.
Blood crystals obtained.
Oh,
Back door to Doom Jazz's
is
clinic.
this a
It
fact?
should be covered by
or
the
a
Syndicate
truth?
HQ logs, but the door log looks broken. This means it won't log who exits or
Got
enters.
it.
I wonder if Doom Jazz uses this.
Oh, is this a fact? I have a bad feeling about this.
Dr. Ninjas.
I assume I can ask you about this. Yeah.
What?
Found a door. A
Don't
door. The
test
back door
me.
to your
The
clinic. The
investigator
connection
is
to the
here.
nightmare console that logs who enters and exits the Syndicate HQ has been broken.
Ha!
Is it really? I had no idea.
Sure.
Sure you didn't. May the cosmos be a mystery, and may you reach the moon. Why are the birds frozen? Well, some of them are. Okay. I'm gonna save and then end it there for today because my brain's melting again. But we did learn a bit about Henry, so that's good. Oh no, I don't want fast travel. I just want to save.
Game saved.
Save. Okay, thank you all for watching, and see you next time. I don't know what we'll be doing. Probably looking for more crystals or something. Yeah. Yeah. See you next time. Bye.